Hey, I didn't come into the CBD industry lightly. I had a lot of things to consider. I wasn't a marketer. I'm definitely not a salesperson. Um, I keep a tight circle of friends, so my social network was not very big at all. Um, People still tend to confuse hemp with marijuana. They're definitely not the same thing, and they both have very, very varied differences. But we're not really going to talk about that today. What I want to talk to you about today is my experience with CBD and why I became an affiliate. So, after months, literally months, I couldn't tell you how many, but it was quite a while of research, I determined that CBD was going to be a viable option for the person that I was looking at it for. What happened next was my own discovery. And by the way, it did work for that person, exactly as the research said it would. So yay! But we'll do that on another video. Okay. So personally, for me, I had no expectations. I mean, I wasn't taking it for anything in particular. Um, I wasn't looking for anything, so therefore I didn't expect anything. I've got a lot of aches and a lot of valleys and a lot of old stuff that I'm just used to living with. So I wasn't looking for a cure for any of that. I was just simply looking for something for this individual. So as time went along, I decided on a brand. I looked at its purity and its effectiveness and made that decision. Um, a couple of days after I started to take it with this person, I realized that I had gotten the soundest night of sleep that I have probably ever had in my entire life. Now, I don't sleep. I'm not a sleeper. My brain never shuts down. I do not sleep well. I do not sleep for long. That is a lifetime of that. I slept through the night. And better yet, I woke up the next morning and I was ramped up and ready to go. I had actually slept. I had gotten some value out of that daily activity that most people take for granted. I just don't. I'm used to it. I can run on 2, 3, 4 hours of sleep for ad infinitum. That's the way it is for me. Now I go to sleep every night. I'm not up and down, and I'm ready to go the next day. It has been amazing, amazing for me. So that's not a lot of it. A lot of people get sleep relief for whatever reasons they have when they take CBD. It's a huge benefit, even when you don't realize it. But when you wake up feeling that rested in the morning, you realize how important your sleep really is. And I do now, something that I had just taken for granted was the way it was, is brand new to me all over. So awesome on that, right? So um, after that, began to notice some little things. My complexion, ooh, look at that. Not bad. Not bad for being 53 years old. I've had oily skin my entire life. Most of the women in my family have oily skin, so I come by it naturally. Some of the men have oily skin. It's just what we got dealt in the genetic pool of luck, or no luck, whatever way you want to look at that. So, um, but it's cleared up a lot of things. Sometimes when I get stressed, I'm like a 12-year-old boy all over again, blemishes in the works. So I'm not having to battle that anymore at all, at all. Um, what else? What else? Oh, my dogs, my cats. We have a dog who came in to this house just as that dog's new baby was coming in, well, his parents' baby. And that was a huge change for her. But it changed her personality and it changed her behavior. And she was suddenly striking out and attacking the other dogs in the house. So, that wasn't going to work. So you could see her stress building. She was losing her fur. It was bad. It was really bad. And we got her on CBD, and it only took a couple of days for her to get back to her normal self. Now, if we go without giving her the CBD, she goes back to that stressed out, anxious, irritated, pup. And she's, a beautiful dog. She's a sweetheart of a dog. So that behavior was very out of character. And so at this point, CBD has fixed that. We've got a cat who's been gimpy since she was a kitten. And she's had this little hitch in her step that entire time. When I gave it to her, it was about a week and a half later, just shy of 2 weeks. She was walking better. She had lost some of the weight she was carrying. She was not very overweight, but overweight enough to add to the stress. And her walk, her entire gait had completely changed to you would think a 20-year-old cat. She's only 10. So she's walking normal. She's playing normal. She's climbing on things she's never climbed on before. She feels confident enough to balance on, bookshelves and places where she doesn't belong. But we're glad to see her do it because she is feeling better and she's walking more normally. So I have a lot of what I call old football injuries. I was told by so many friends that I should say it happened in a skiing accident because that sounds so much more sexy, right? Well, it wasn't sexy. It was silly, and I walked off a deck and broke an arm and a leg. I had already broken my arm once before then, and about a year later, I broke that same arm yet again. So when the weather is off, I feel everything. The cold, the ache, the pain, the strain. My husband has to massage the shoulder every night before bed. Otherwise, I wake up stiff as a board. And I'm miserable the next day. And nobody likes for me to wake up grumpy. You wouldn't either, right? All right. So, it has some huge benefits. I've been living with that for 30 years. 30 years. And I wake up in the morning and I don't have to roll myself out of the bed. I get up like a normal person again. I don't have to lay there and wait until things relax a little bit. You know what I mean? We've all got our aches, right? So do I. Anyways, so those things are problematic. I could go on and on about everything on the list, but we've got other people on this video today, so we're going to give them a chance to talk. What I do want to tell you is that you don't come into CBD expecting amazing changes in this instant sense of well-being, because that's not going to happen. What you're going to notice is the absence of all those things. All the little things that you're used to feeling, it takes you some moments of realization to realize that they're not there. Whether it's range of motion, ache, stiffness, whatever. You will notice. It may take a week and it may take 8 weeks. That's why we offer an empty bottle 60-day money-back guarantee, because everybody is different. Everybody is different. Some of us, we get instant results. Some of us take 2 months. Some people have taken longer, but they're ongoing results after that. It just depends on your individual cases. Most people notice something within about the first few days to a week. And that's to my knowledge and my experience and what I know. So take that for what it is. Take that for what it is. Absolutely. So in each of these cases, nothing else really changed except for the addition of CBD into their diet daily. It's an oil. It goes under your tongue. It's sublingual. You let it sit there, and then you swallow. It's absorbed right into your blood system, so you're getting results that are much faster. All right? All right. So if I can feel this good and my endocannabinoid system is balanced, and we just short slang that with ECS, but if I can do that, and I can see all these people who it's happening for, and I can see that for myself, what's happening for my own family, my pets, my friends, you can too, and so can your family and friends. Right now, what I want you to do is go back to the person who sent you to this video and pre-enroll. Get the information. Look at the compensation plan. Look at the benefits. Look at the products. see what's useful for you and see what you can do with that. Do you have a use for it? You probably do, or you know somebody who does. We're not all perfectly healthy, though we'd like to be. Anyway, so if you're interested in learning more about the products or interested in becoming an affiliate, get with any member of our team, or specifically get with the person who sent you here. And just remember, I'm not just a business owner. We're not all just business owners. We are customers for each for our own individual reasons. So get on it.
Hi, so my name is Nicole, and I want to talk to you a little bit about CBD. Hemp works. Yes, I love this product. I literally go by this product. It is my new Bible. No, I'm just kidding. It's helped me in so many ways. So I suffered from really bad migraines, so severe that preventatives, breakthrough medication, none of that crap was working. None. The doctor decided, to refer me to neurology and talking about, maybe Botox injections, and I don't want that. I heard they're pretty painful. I'm not sure, but it's just something that I really didn't want to take that route. I started this product about 4 months ago, and I have not had a migraine in about 3.5 months. So I am so excited that I have not had a bad debilitating migraine. I'm a mother of 6. 2 of my kids are disabled. I guess you could say I'm a mother of 8 if you count my pets, because my fur babies are my life. Everybody knows your fur babies are everything. I give them CBD as well, and I love the product so much that I decided to become an independent affiliate with HempWorks, and taking it from there. The CBD business is booming. Why not make a little bit of an investment? You buy the product anyway. I buy multiple things from them. Right now I have my brain spray, full-time student. Any kind of nutritional supplement I can get, to make my brain work better, I could use that. And then I have my 750 CBD. I also give it to my son, who is nonverbal autistic. It's helped a little bit. I just started about a week ago, just because I was doing a little more research. He's on a lot of medication, so I decided, to give him a dropper full, in between the med dosages. So he takes morning meds and night meds, so I figured in between that gap where medications probably wore off, to give it to him. So far so good. He doesn't like the taste because he is autistic, and for you who have autistic children, you know what I mean. Texture, any of that. But if you desensitize him a little bit, put their hands in some rice or whatever, it gets them trying different stuff. So yeah, I definitely implemented that, and I give it to my wife, who she's ex-military, has a knee injury. It's pretty bad. She's supposed to be having surgery, but we just can't have her take that time off right now. We have 6 kids, so she uses CBD, and it helps her activities of daily living just so much better. So, you guys just make that choice. One product can change your life. It's changed mine in so many ways, and I've given it to, I've referred friends, I've referred family, I've referred anybody who has any kind of chronic pain or sleeping problems, just the littlest things. It helps in so many ways. It can change your life. We have a 60-day money-back guarantee, empty bottle policy, so you don't really lose out on anything. And if you're gonna make that step and purchase a bottle, put an extra $1 in and become an affiliate. Start your own business. You tell the next person, and before you know it, you're profiting $500-600 a month. Just by spreading the word. I like talking. I don't know if you guys do, but so there's my story, my testimony of CBD oil. Go out there and try it. Completely worth it. And know what you're buying. Of course, know what you're buying. So look at the product before you buy the product. Know what's in it. HempWorks, you know, they do that extra. They go that extra. So I would completely suggest, you know, making the investment in someone who goes that extra route, just to make sure that the quality of the product is worth your while. And I can guarantee from my own personal opinion and actual personal usage that it helps. It literally helps.
Hi folks, I'm here today to talk to you about CBD oil and CBD products. A little bit about me. I've been pretty athletic most of my life. I spent my junior high school and high school years playing football and basketball. I was in the Army during the Vietnam conflict. I worked for a tool maker that made the tools for the Sears Corporation for several years, and all of that has, by the time you get to be my age, and I'm 69 years old now, by the time you get to my age, it just gets kind of painful. A lot of the old injuries come back. Got some problems in my neck, problems in my back, problems in my shoulder and my elbows. And all of those things, by the time you get to my age, just build up. And after a while, even after going to a lot of doctors, I found out that about all they could really do for me would be to give me more pain pills and muscle relaxers. And I really don't like to take drugs. Maybe you're like that too, and kind of wonder sometimes what that's doing to your life expectancy, what it's doing to your liver, what it's doing to your kidneys or your stomach. And so, as I say, after several years, finally here a few months ago, my wife and I decided we're going to do a little research and see if maybe there's some natural products that can help me. And we ran across CBD oil and CBD products. Well, we found a company that we think is really a good one because they actually go through a process that is certified by the Hemp Association to be as pure as it can be. And so we decided to give it a try. And after about a week and a half or 2 weeks, I started noticing, hey, I was sleeping better at night. I was waking up in the morning more refreshed and without as much pain as I felt for probably the last 25 or 30 years. I thought at first, well, maybe it was just a coincidence. Maybe I just slept good that night. But it continued. And after about a month and a half or 2 months taking it now, I found out that most of the pain, although all of it has not completely gone away, it has been minimized to the point to where I can actually function better than I've functioned in a long time. And I'm pretty sure that if you tried those products, if you're having pain like I am, I'm sure if you tried those products, it would have a good effect on you as well. I'm sure that the person that sent you to see this video or sent this video to you, I'm sure that person cares a lot about your health, just as I care about my health and I care about the health of my family. And I can tell you from personal experience, it has worked for me, it's helped for my wife, and it's helped for the rest of our family. We even have pets that it's helped. So if you will get back to the person that sent you to see this video or sent you this video and check with them, I'm sure they'll be able to give you a lot more information. And if you're interested in technical details or whatever, I'm sure they'll be able to help you. So give them a try and see if they don't help you the way they help me. I hope they do. And y'all have a good day.
Hello. Just wanted to tell you a little of my story as to why I have chosen CBD for my health. I had a neck surgery back in 2011. I had 2 discs that had exploded and yeah, not fun. So fragments went into my spinal, into my nerves. And so anyways, I had to have surgery. I had 2 discs replaced. I've got 6 screws in my neck. So that was in 2011. So fast forward, and 2019, I've done really well. I've taken care of myself. I've taken my, my supplements, my calcium and what I needed to take to keep my bones strong. However, the disc above all the hardware and the work that's been done is now very compromised. Got my last MRI and it is on the severe side. So through experiencing pain daily, chronic pain, I now go to a pain specialist, a doctor. I'm under contract. I was given opioids. With my backstory, opioids actually scare the crap out of me. Some that I've taken where the doctor basically says, well, let's try this one for you. Severe allergic reaction, where I had a horrendous rash all over my body, bottom of my feet, my hands. It was awful. So then again, the doctor saying, let's try this one. So basically being a guinea pig. Hydros are not good for my mental state. I do not want to take those. So, so many different opioid medications that I just really don't want in my system. I don't want to take on a daily basis. I don't like what it does for my mind. I don't like what it does for my body and not wanting to live a vibrant life. So, I went into researching, as I think everybody really should research what they're putting into their body, be it a pharmaceutical medication, be it a plant-based medication. You have to be your own advocate. So I did, and I came across CBD. Another reason I did not want to be on opioids is I am an addict. I'm a recovering addict. I'm 24 years clean, and it really just scared me to have my doctors basically handing me pain meds. I don't know where the crisis is. It doesn't fall in my life. So it just really scared me. I didn't want that addiction. I didn't want my life to spiral down. I didn't want to be a couch potato. I love hiking. So, I researched and I found CBD and I thought, well, I'm going to give this a try. What's the harm, right? It's a plant. And speaking with my doctor as well, he says, go for it, So these conversations need to be had, honest conversations with your doctors as well. But he basically, what he told me is nobody has overdosed on CBD. People die daily from opioid overdoses. So that was a light bulb moment for me. I researched quality. I want quality. I want to put quality in my body, right? There's certain things that you can skimp on in life, but what I'm putting in my body as my dietary supplement to help me get through my day, I'm sure as heck gonna pick a good one, right? A top shelf quality CBD. I came across HempWorks, 3 ingredients. What? And I can say them all too. There's no fancy, long-term, words that are this long that I can't pronounce. It's hemp oil, it's CBD, and it's your flavoring, be it peppermint, be it cinnamon, or no flavor at all. Just your natural flavor. So, no brainer. Pay a little more, but I think I'm worth it. I absolutely think I'm worth it. And so it has allowed me to live a vibrant life, has allowed me to stay away from addictions that I have in my past and to continue to be clean, 24 years clean. And I praise God for it. So it does help me with my daily chronic pain. I can get up, I can get going, I can go hiking, so between taking the oil sublingually, which is at 98% absorption rate, wow, it's fantastic. It goes through your body. My liver and my kidneys are probably doing little happy dances inside my body because I am not thrashing them with big pharma meds, you know. So anyways, I just wanted to share that and what a bit of my journey was and why I've chose HempWorks, again, because I'm worth it and I want that top shelf quality if I'm going to be putting that dietary supplement in my body every day. And I do every day, my vitamin CBD. I love it. So have a fabulous day. Thanks for listening.